Hey guys, how are you doing? Furo here, welcome back to another Elder Scrolls Legends video. Today I want to share to you a deck that had a very high win rate for me over the last couple of days. The Midrange Monk deck, you can see the deck list on the right side. I played it the last 2 days on my stream on Twitch and we went to the top 50 starting at Legend 170 or something with a win rate of nearly 90%. Over, I guess, 24 games, so we won around 20 or 21 games, lost 3 on the road to Legend Top 50. An excellent deck, so I just want to show you the deck a bit in action, show you a bit of gameplay. So we are just hitting the play button here. Let's see who we are facing today. And as you can see, the deck is a really powerful mid-range deck, so you will kind of play a lot of tempo. You want to just crush your opponent on turn 7, 8, 9, around that time. The only downside I have right now with the deck is that it's a bit too heavy on the 5 Magicka drop. On the other hand, every card in the 5 Magicka slot is just so valuable. So you want to play Ahnassi, you want to play Brynjolf, you want to have the Exemplar, you want to have a Leaflurker, Piercing Javelin, and so on and so on. These are all very powerful cards, which kind of makes Midrange Monk right now so valuable on the ladder. It's just crushing so many matchups. And the Haafingar is one of the cards that will help you to win games that easily. But for the start, even if we're going second, we are just dropping the card. We're also dropping the Cloudrest, facing a spell sword. So that could be a control spell sword, could just be some sort of mid-range spell sword, or maybe even tokens. We are definitely keeping the Cleric. So if the Haafingar is, for example, coming on turn 4 or turn 5, and then you crush 1-2 runes, you get some extra weapons on the creatures. Ooh, but that is looking very interesting. So we are still trying with the Cleric here and just hoping to find something to play on the next turn. Because we have triple Hive Defenders, there was also the option to just wait 1 turn and then play the Cleric into Hive Defender into Hive Defender, which is not too bad. But go for that Barrow Stalker here. And luckily there is something that we can play alongside. So not gonna attack, not going to attack, we're just dropping the Brotherhood Slayer, then we can kill the Barrow Stalker. Plus on the next turn, Hive Defender is coming into another Hive Defender. Hive Defender, one of the greatest cards. So I'm not too unhappy to drop him on turn 4 as well, but a 5 drop would have been, of course, a bit better.
I will keep Sothasil's
Galeen the Shelterer. Yeah, that looks more like a greedy deck. I mean, you can play him, of course, in a mid-range deck, but on the other hand, Greed is also good, so it could be some sort of ramp deck. He's attacking here, we can then kill the Barrow Stalker. We're also dropping, of course, a Hive Defender. Pushing 2 in the face because we kind of, with our deck, we want to be at as close to a rune as possible if we then are dropping the Haafingar on turn 5, which is right now possible. Because we have a complete contract here, so potentially we can play the Haafingar next turn, and then at least we are breaking 1 rune here. So far the only defeats I got yesterday was against CVH. He played a mid-range sorcerer and I kinda lost the game on turn 3 because there was nothing to play. Had a very bad curve at that point. The other defeat was just against the scout who were really good. He had the wall and then triple drain mentality. That crushed me. The rest was all easy, so that's another kill here. We get another completed contract. So 2 complete contracts in our hand is good. We're pushing 3 in the face. So we will now drop another Hive Defender. And we have the Mournhold Traitor here, which is a powerful card. On the other hand, if you go Daring, there is a chance that the Daring is growing. And I kind of like that right now a tiny bit more. So that's why we're going for the Daring here. And then passing. I kind of expect that he's just playing a control deck. So there will be more guards. Execute. Hitting that. Thieves Guild, Shadowfoot. Yeah, no problem. We are probably just going facey anyway. I will not trade. Fourth playing Counterfeit Trinket, getting 1 point of damage. There's a Clockwork Apostle. Great card. Still needs a bit more time. So let's just push the damage here in. We can now go for another Hive Defender. The triple Hive Defender action on the board. How do you like that? I like it a lot. It's a great card, but seriously, 5 drop would have been so much better. Piercing Javelin, as expected. He's not attacking, which is interesting. Cliff Razor for more face damage. Sounds like a good plan. So that is then down to 15. The Dawns can be played on turn 8, so that is still 2 turns off. So you will not play it next turn. That means the Cliff Razor will come from the left side. The opponent already down to 11. The Clockwork Apostle Coming next turn, pushing another 4/4 on the board. So if we assume that he's getting one of these units here. Oh, Bruma getting some life back. Oh wow, so the Emperor's Blade was created by Galeen the Shelterer. That's indeed not too bad. So, coming in with the Clockwork Apostle, now we are buffing the Cliff Racer. And the question now is, if we want to kill the Bruma here, that is giving him life back. On the other hand, if he's going for Dawns, then well, he's killing this side anyway. So then he's not getting too much life back. So I think we're just going face here. Don't care for the life gain. And end the turn. He's down to 6. Needs to crush a lot now. The only idea to trade would have been also that he then not able to kill one of the Hive Defenders. But again, I think we are fine, especially because there's an 8/1. And the 8/1 he can just crush if he's going for the Piercing Javelin, if he's going for an Edict or something like that that is really killing a unit. He's playing a spell, so there's not a small pink damage normally in his deck. It's not like he's playing Crusader, for example, then he can play a Pyromancer and then the 8/1 is down. So the 8/1 is a huge problem for him. And there is a Dawns. See, there is a Dawns, which means that he still has 3 life to go, but we can draw a card, and maybe that's a Cliff Racer. So we are still just sitting in first. Right, so going for the Eastmarch Crusader, drawing 1 card, getting just a Shearpoint Dragon, unfortunately. Then we will play the Mournhold Traitor. I mean, it's good in combination here. If he's dropping a guard, we can play Shearpoint and Curse card. So let's see. And if he's killing this, there's a 2/1 spawning, so then we kinda need to kill this anyway. But right now we have lethal on both sides of the board. So it's looking good. There is a well fought. The game might be over at this point. And there is a concede. See, that's how easy you're winning with the Monk. Okay, and because it was so much fun, we are also going for a second game. This time, rank 2 player, dropping a warrior here, so I'm kind of expecting a mid-range warrior, right? Starting it's very bad, very, very bad, so let's redraw everything. Need some 2-drops here, and there is a 2-drop, there's a 3-drop and a 4-drop. So the thing is, Eastmarch Crusader will give you early on not a card, of course, if you just open it in 3. On the other hand, if my opponent is really playing an aggressive deck, so if he's going for the mid-range warrior, he will go for the face anyway a lot of the times. So we are getting cards through the runes here, so then we do not need that for a card, and we're just dropping it on turn 3 as a tempo play. But there is also not a fast start for my opponent, interesting. So he might in the end not play Tempo Warrior. Maybe that's a Control Warrior, something like a Rage Warrior and so. We will find out pretty soon. Yeah, that's a super slow start. Wow, amazing. And in that case, with the Traitor here from the hand, we can just drop the Traitor then. So if he's killing the Traitor, we still can trade into the 2/1 now because we have a 3/3 cat here on the board. Then into Hive Defender, maybe into Ahnassi. Earthbound Spinner. Okay, silencing this. No problem. That is not a problem. We are still going Hive Defender and we are pushing the 6 in the face. There's no need to trade here normally. I mean, you can trade. It would be wise to trade if you're getting a Haafingar now, because then you can trade here, push 2 in the face. He's at 26, so exactly at the point where we can then break the runes. So that would be an option that we have, but right now we have no Haafingar, so I think just going face might be even more valuable than trading here, but we will see. Shearpoint Dragon. Ah, it's a very powerful hand. Just a really good curve play. Oh, okay, we are still trading. Let's do it. So it would only be bad if he's now dropping a Pyromancer, because then there are 2 units with 1 life. Everything else is fine. I still do not want to use the cat here to kill into the 3/2. I think it's better to have that at 1. If he's killing the 2/1, we can just drop it with the Hive Defender here, or we're just trading it with the cat, whatever. Playing a bit slow. So every turn is taking a while. Shouldn't be the case normally. But I would expect that he's playing some sort of control warrior. Shadowfen Priest, so one of you silencing the Hive Defender. Oh wait, what?
My thanks.
So he silenced the Mournhold Traitor? Wow, so he's not getting the effect anymore. Yeah, that is funny. We can play Ahnassi, but it's not really helping us, so we are just going face now. I think, I mean, we can trade this away if we like. Might be even an idea. We're then playing Eastmarch Crusader and Goblin Skulk, of course. So let's see. Just going face here. Or shall we trade? I mean, that's an easy target to kill. Let's trade. That's just too easy. 3 in the face then 2 in the face. So let's draw another card. Eastmarch Crusader gives us another Eastmarch Crusader. And a Goblin Skulk here on the left side as well. Because he's right not just as 5 or a maximum of 6 Magicka, we can drop this shit on the left side. Otherwise, if we would already be at 7, 8, 9, we need to be more careful if he's playing something like a Rage or so. Then you could have dropped the unit on the right side to just keep at least one lane safe. But at this point, I'm not really sure what the play was with the Shadowfen Priest here, for example. And he's going so slow that we're just overrunning him right now. And if you get a curse card here with a Goblin Skulk, guess what? We have the Shearpoint Dragon in hand. So the curse card is helping us even more. Or potentially whatever he's dropping on the board, we can easily kill them with the curse and the Shearpoint Dragon. And there is still so much damage coming to the face. So we are right now looking at 11 points on the board, while he's at 21. Yeah, that is not good enough potentially. Let's see what else is coming for the remaining 2. The shield. Oh, okay. So how about we just using the Piercing Javelin? I mean, we can steal the keywords here, of course, but there is still a big unit sitting, so I think Piercing Javelin is a tiny bit better than 2 in the face, getting the curse card. Still no reaction from him, so more on the face. Please, go more on the face, there you go, down to 12 and down to 10. I would expect this game is also over on the next turn. And with that, we should go into the top 50, top 40 even. Maybe, we're already in top 50. Well, we might hit the top 40 with the next win. So, Frostbite Spider. Yeah, not doing enough. Could play a crossbow though, it's just a hit speaker. Oh wow. What a really bad start for him. So let's just go into the face again. Potentially the game is over. If not, well, we can just play Shearpoint and curse, but that is over. Well, okay. Oh boy, we just took down 1 spot here. 43 now from 44. So still the win rate is high like hell right now. So I can totally recommend this deck if you want to have something fast and aggressive. Play the Midrange Monk. I think right now it's one of the best midrange decks alongside Midrange Warrior and kind of Midrange Sorcerer. I think these are right now from the midrange perspective the best decks, despite the fact that kind of every midrange deck right now has a very good win rate normally if you play it rightful. So guys, that's the video of the day. Fast and aggressive. That's why the video is that short, because the games are not taking too long. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe as well here on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch as well. So I'm doing live streams 5 times per week. Maybe you want to tune in. It's free and maybe you have some fun with me. Plus also you can ask me questions in the live stream as well. Otherwise, if you have other questions, just use the comment section below here on YouTube, and you can also comment on Twitch because the video will be on Twitch as well. So guys, see you then in the next video and have a great day. Bye bye.